Grant, how aware are the players of where they are in the season?
You know, B.A., you generally are aware of where you are in the year, but you rarely see guys counting games played or anything like that.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Blake with the bucket.
And coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it will be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
McDonald sinks it. What range from downtown.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Blake. On the take, tipped, and the ball ends up out of bounds. Now keep possession. About a minute into this first quarter. Over to the left wing from outside the arc. Nails it from 3. 6 points for him.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Blake. In his last outing, 16 points for him. To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. There's the drive. Oh, he got it with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Gone 1 for 3 so far. To end the run. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the line for him here. And he makes the first.
Blake taking 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Oh, there's the alley! And an emphatic jam on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
And this has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Well, due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Pass to Hall. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Blake.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Kept alive. No good that time. Gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Oh, got that one up quick. Gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. From the top of the key. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
To the paint. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Baseline jumper. Murphy pulls it in.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions. Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
So it's the home team now. They've got a 9-point lead. No problems knocking that one down.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Here's Blake. Very solid offensive production, averaging 18 points a game. And Williams punches it home.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Pass to Blake. The kick out to Williams. Off target from outside. Gone 8 of 10 shooting. Here's Hall. Six on the shot clock. The three is up. Drains the triple. Hall's got 7 points in the game.
And they are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
Oh, swiped away. McDonald. The rebound by Blake. Blake's got 4 rebounds in the game. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And he gets it to go.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable. And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Here's Hall. 7 points in the game. Outside Murphy. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Lets it fly. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Hall's got 9.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing and the lead seems to be growing.
Shot from 12. Another miss for him. He's 2 for 6.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Blake with the bucket. He's got 7.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
And there's the lob. Tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Here's Hall. He's got 9. To the middle. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
They set the screen. Driving inside. Knocks it loose. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Puts up a 3. The shot, no good.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them. They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens the locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Deflected. Here's Copeland. Here's Hall. In his last outing, 8 points for him. McDonald. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Here's Hall. 9 points in the game. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance. Hall's got 12.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Down low. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 14.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Intercepted. They're running. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
The previous play is under review.
But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Here's Blake. 11 points in the game. Williams on the wing. Takes a three. Buries it from 3. Williams has got 5 now.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
And Breakers Dance Crew. Make some noise, fans.
Pass to Hall. Fires for 3. Got a piece of it. And here's the fast break.
Home team foul. Hall. First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the away team, Blake.
First free throw is good. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Pass to Bowman. This one for 3. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
To the inside. And they're on the break. Ahead. Jumps up. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Here's Blake. 13 points in the game.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
Here's Hall. Outside Murphy. Fires it from 18. Williams grabs the board.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And the layup is good. Shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. McDonald. And he sinks the 11-footer.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
The kick out to Williams. Pass to Blake. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Away team foul.
On Monday, they'll be matching up with LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Wednesday,
what a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
and he drops the first. Both good from the line that time. Gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. They swipe it. Here's the break. 4-3. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down. Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Pass to Hall. There's the 3. They get it back. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
4th personal foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
And there's the turnover. Pass goes out of bounds.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Oh, he misses the dunk. Pass to Blake. Let's go with a 3. Pure from 3-point range. Blake's got 18 points in the game.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
Murphy passes to Hall. Driving in. Shots blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Substitution for the away team.
Here's Blake. He's got 18. Williams from long range. He buries it from 3. Give him 8.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, there are some players who felt the 65-game requirement for postseason awards was too high. The NBA's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, said, quote, "You're still allowed to miss 20% of the season. People pay to go, and they want to see their stars play." Brian, it's all about the fans.
True enough, Allie. Thanks.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Hall. He's got 21. Back to Murphy. And he lobs it up top. Clock at 6, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Murphy. Here's Blake. Very solid offensive production, averaging 18 points a game.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I could settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Here's Blake. 22 points for him. From behind the arc. Murphy pulls it in. Murphy's got 11 rebounds in the game. There's the triple. The putback. Can't get the putback. Gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Here's Copeland. Here's Blake. And the bucket is good. Blake's got 11 points in the quarter.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
To the paint. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
And Williams punches it home.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. And there's a pick. Here's Hall. Off target from three-point range. Gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Copeland, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Shooting very well, 62%, and going right at the defense. Here's Blake, and he's going for the lob. There's the block. In transition, here they come. Blocked, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
On defense, the visiting team. A 12-point game. Here's the 3. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
Well, he's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
To the wing on the left. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First team foul.
Here's Hall. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Blake.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And it's Hall missing.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
That one goes. Count it.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. 3-pointer. Hits the trifecta. Hall's got 6 here in the quarter.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Here's Copeland. Williams defending. And a foul called on the way up. If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this.
Here's Blake. Tries again. And it falls all over the rim and in. Blake's got 4 points this quarter. Gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. McDonald. Williams defending. Elbow shot on the way. Basket's good. 23 points in the game.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Blake. It's picked off. Here we go. Here's Murphy. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
Here's Copeland. And the 3 off target.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Takes the 3. Shot is off. He's 5 for 11 in this one.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Here's Hall. Hits the 3-pointer. Hall's got 33 points.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Launches the 3. Murphy pulls it in. Murphy's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. And here they come. 16 feet out. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look, a great setup for the bucket.
Misses from close range.
But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find the rhythm? Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
The shot by Blake, no good. Gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. It's stolen. Fires the three. Gets the three to fall. Blake's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Out to the wing. Takes it inside, and that one's good. Blake's got 35 in the game.
After some misses in the first, he's making up for it now.
Down low. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Copeland. Here's Blake. Fires from deep. He can't hit that time. Gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. The rebound by Blake. Gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Murphy pulls it in. Shooting at a reasonable 46% this fourth. The three. And no good. Shooting at 31% here in this fourth quarter. Over to the wing. Here's Blake. They set the pick. For three. No luck on that one. Now here's Murphy, tightly guarded, jacks up a three. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. And how about that performance in the NBA Cup? 4-0 in the group phase. They advance to the quarterfinals.
Yeah, while they've been dominant so
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. So long, everyone.